just give me your epics because I have too many friend requests. Thank you. Who wants the clan war 4v4 right now? Am I a VTT slot? Or just give me your epics because I have too many friend requests. Thank you. Who wants the clan war 4v4 right now? Am I a VTT slot? Or just give me your epics because I have too many friend requests. Thank you. Who wants the clan war? From my own eyes, like what do you have to say for yourself?
I don't really know what to say. I've got nothing to say. I don't know what you're talking about. This is all just a load of...
Then we're over. Don't try and message me again from my own eyes. Like, what do you have to say for yourself? Huh? So this is what you brought me here to see? Just wait.
Kai, stop. Hello?
Jade in the shade. Jade in the shade drinking lemonade. Jade in the shade drinking lemonade at the parade. Jade in the shade drinking lemonade at the parade holding a spoon.
Because I have no one to play with. Because I have no one to play with.
I have no one to play with. I have no one to play with.
I'm not. I'm not even playing with anyone.
saying that with somebody else. And that's what I mean. Now I'm busy watching something. I'm watching Ariana Grande. And, well, when she was young, she did loads of series. And now I'm not busy, you're just inviting me, and it's getting kind of annoying. So if you message me, then I won't be able to look at it because I'm watching this. And if you do carry on inviting me, I'll have to block you.
I'm not even inviting you.
I'm trying to watch some movies, and it's just really annoying. I don't like...
I couldn't even show you on call.
But I can say you invited me. God, calm down.
Okay.
Yeah?
You're playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was him?
It's a cat call, yeah. I already told you.
Oh my god, Berkay.
I said to Alicia, stop spamming, I'll spam call you.
Spam for you, what's he doing now?
Oh, spam call, keep on calling now.
Yeah, and what's the point?
So she gets annoyed.
She must turn the phone off. I put on with him.
No, it's alright, just watch it calm. What?
Hmm?
Do I push it? Hype night.
That's solo.
Uh,
I think please.
Alicia wants to play.
She will play with me, Berkay.
Kai just joined, sorry. Well, we can stay on call if you want.
Oh, sorry.
Kai, why are you doing that weird noise?
What?
It's like, in the mic.
I was at my tea. What are you on about?
No, he was doing this.
Is it with my brother?
I ate it. Is your mic haunted?
I don't know. I was having my tea downstairs.
It was like this. Yeah?
That's my brother. Yeah, definitely my brother.
I'll even send a photo.
Who the hell are you talking to? Are you talking to me or Lee?
Kai. Come back, chat.
I'm gonna go just my into highlights for me. Oh, bro, can we not say that girl takes you like those still?
Huh.
You know what I do?
Hello? Ow! My mouth is full of popcorn. Nothing.
I want the new season!
Alicia? You wanna join? I'll stand up on that. Climb! It's the red one as well.
I don't mean anything.
Let's go, Quinty.
Just get on board.
You got the Lambo? I'm driving.
Yeah, someone's trying to steal it, so I killed.
Fill up gas. And you just threw off your phone. That is selfish. Oh, what?
That's selfish. Look, I can make my
We need to loot here. We've got a sniper. Get this kid. Bitch, you're not running away. Bitch. I've only got a sniper. I got him. Are you sure about that? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna block you, you twats. Piss off, them. What the fuck did I do? Piss off. Alicia, I didn't do no. Cause I'm trying to play Fortnite with Kai. You can't tell me what to do, so yeah. Tell me what to do, so yeah. Bitch.
Oh, look, I only got to school. People haven't got one because I swear that it's
No, she's gonna go out me. I mean, go out. What the hell? She's gonna go out me. She's literally gonna swear at me in that. Voice message from Alicia. What? Shut up.
Look, why do you even want to play with Alicia anyway?
Ben de telefonun nerede? Bir dakika anneciğim, bir fotoğrafım vardı, ona bakacağım ben. He oğlum dur. Fotoğraf nerede oğlum?
Burada ne geziyor?
Tamam.
Kai. Who's make me foot? But let me make you foot. Let me make you foot. I swear, Mum was like, oh.
Maybe put it in your bin. No, but if I get grappler,
I'm having grappler.
I'll jump. Me and my friend Michael, we spend last night before, we got grappler.
Who cares about duos? I care about Lorena. I'm here. What?
The season has got one more week left, or two more, like one more week left.
Oh my god, at least I'm level 100.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sweat out some challenges because I want to 150. So I'm gonna be one of the challenge sweats.
Who likes doing challenges?
He could open chest for walls now. Oh, he's cutting each. Open chest. Oh, he's shaking down, shaking down.
Oh, grout.
Getting this, so you are. Look how you.
Wow, that's true. Oh my god. That kid's got aimbot. piss off. He's lagged out.
Yeah, I think he has. Yeah, he's not really. He's actually. His internet's like insane. Internet's so good.
The best internet in the world, isn't it?
You know where you can get the best internet in the world?
What?
Do you know where you can get the best internet in the world?
From that guy.
No, from space.
Oh yeah.
It's like so like a massive game. But, right, so my internet might not quite good.
Internet comes from skies.
Basically,
You know, there's like an internet thing up the sky. It's real strong.
yeah, no. If you go to space, literally, all your like 10 updates within like 1 second.
I know.
Some people's go to space. Right, yeah.
It's the strongest internet in the world.
Like 20 years from now, yeah. It's gonna be flying cars. Yeah. Flying cars. The fishing cocoa. Beeping.
Yeah. You know, if you smash a bottle on their head, it doesn't hurt. I tried it before. And it smashed, it didn't hurt. Yeah. Okay. What about? Wait, do it about me when I'm killing people. But do it on the sweaty clan, do it on the sweaty clan. I'll go try fighting people, okay? Well, I'm gonna get you read it first. Sorry. Start it, I'm gonna kill this kid. Don't post that. Don't post that. Shut up. My hands are all greasy.
I'm literally gonna get destroyed. I'm actually gonna get destroyed. This dude. Yeah, so before I'm gonna be one of the fastest macro cheater in the world, as you can see, we're gonna be spectating him and seeing how fast
Yeah.
that it's on. Here, take these over.
What did you say?
Take these over.
Do you have a pet?
No.
I have 2 pets. I have a dog and a hamster. The hamster's mine.
It was just the dogs.
Well, I guess it is. Rex! Oh, he's a physical bush.
Number 1
Rex!
lane.
Oh, you're fighting. Look.
Where we going? Wait, what? This is illegal. You can't have guns in England, yeah? No, you can't. Oh. I know, that's what I said. You can't get guns in England. Even the police can't. Well, yeah. This kid's got a gun and killing people. Yeah. No, he has to go to his mum and dad. It was on the news. His mum and dad has to go to jail forever. Because he's just 3 years old. And he's real strong. I was like shocked. Amazing. That's the kid who killed me. No. Yeah, it was.
Your birthday really says about your Fortnite skill. I paid Epic Games $1,000, so this is all true. If you were born in 2006, these are literally your stats. 126 matches played, 0 wins. You're fucking garbage at Fortnite, you get carried every game. If you were born in 2007, you were literally born cracked as fuck at Fortnite. And if I had to rate your skill, I'd put you to that of the level of a god at Fortnite. If you were born in 2008,
Yeah.
I gotta admit, you might be a little toxic, but at the same time, you crank super fat 90s, skill level, I'll rank you about the same as Ninja. And if you were born in 2009, congrats, you are literally the most insane Fortnite player of all time. Honestly, every single person born in 2009 is born cracked as fuck at the game.
But yours, are you a 2010 or 2009?
Really says about your Fortnite skill. I beat Epic Games
Because, just say it.
If you were born in 2006, these are literally your stats.
I'm not gonna say it. You're gonna go, oh,
You get carried.
2010.
If you were born in 2007,
If you've been 2009, you'll be sweaty. You'll be like real sweaty at Fortnite.
It depends on me. So,
if you were born in 2008, I gotta admit, you might be a little toxic.
You should be in year 6 then.
90s skill level, I'll rank you about the same as Ninja.
I'm 10 years old.
Born in 2009,
Yeah, I know. You should be in year 10. I mean 6.
Yeah, no, I should be. It's like, look at it's like, the other Turkish person.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like me too.
why are you following my ex on Insta? Jenny? Dad? You're dating my ex-girlfriend? I'm dating your dad? You just do that. Oh my god, Dad. I don't know what just came over me. I'm so sorry. One. The witness. Two.
Where we going?
It's A. Line backwards is anal.
Fortnite is not coming back to the absolute Oracle play anytime soon. After getting removed, Epic sued both companies, but they're not looking for a special deal. They want mobile stores to no longer earn any money from in-game purchases. It could take weeks, even
Yeah, I know. It always spawns like right there.
not coming back to the absolute play anytime soon. After getting removed, Epic sued both companies, but
Why does Lamborghini spawn every single time there? It's not on Lamborghini, it's a whip splash.
it could take weeks, even months. And Cooler, send this to all the Fortnite players. Fortnite is not coming back to the absolute. I get those goosebumps every time. Come around, yeah. You use your mind, you make everything your mind. Where you are
Jacob, but he said, no, it doesn't look like he Lamborghini. He said Lamborghini. Yeah, I know, right? Jet shotguns are just too gay. Then how do you get no damage? Remit me anywhere. If you want. Yeah.
You know who Mr. Charged is? Do you know him or not?
What?
You know who Mr. Charged is?
No.
You know who he is? Nah, work hard.
Yeah, what?
You're not a real Fortnite fan.
Shut up.
If you don't know Mr. Charged.
Wait. Alicia just sent me a message. She said, "Hi, I know you might not want to talk to me, but I'm going to send you a video, and this really upsets me, but it's what's happening to girls. It's sent now." On TikTok. Oh. What is this? Stop sexing us. Girls are getting abused. I don't give a shit. I know. I think she wants to go out with me.
Why do you think she's so special? Okay, right. I hate that song.
She said, I hate life so much. Should I tell her she has a crush on me?
Yeah, she did, but she does. Because she does. She's always texting.
I'm telling her she's texting me. I'm dead! He's pickaxing me! Quickly! Just raise!
No. Don't.
Did you watch the video? Yeah?
No.
Yeah. I put no.
Just say yeah. Look, I bet this position.
Just joking, I put yeah.
Look, there's just someone getting to this bottom right now.
I'm getting hit.
Stay.
I didn't see that coming. Yeah, and that's why I'm trying so much. She sent a rude video. I don't want to be a girl. You don't want to be a girl. It happens to genders, to all genders. What the? Stop sexing us as well. I'm not asking her out, and that's that. She's weird. I said you have a crush on someone. I'm not saying you. I deleted the message. No, she hadn't. I deleted it. Oh no, she saw it. She said, no, I don't. I used to. Wait, she used to have a crush.
And she still does, Berkay. She still does.
But I want to have a boyfriend. But I don't want to have a boyfriend. What? I don't care.
That means she wants to.
Someone only wants you for what you have. Someone only wants you for what you have. What?
She wants to go out of your Berkay. She's basically saying.
Wait, Kai, what'd you say? What'd you say? Because my mic just went out.
So she's saying.
Yeah.
She only wants you because she wants you. This is to be your girlfriend, she said.
She said, and I might find that kid off boys so that, like, I don't want a boyfriend. She said, someone only wants you for what you have.
Yeah, what you have. She wants you. You're cute.
I'm not cute. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up.
She thinks. Oh yeah, you might think you're not cute. Like, yeah, you're shit. Yeah, anyway.
There you go.
Yeah, but she thinks you're cute, so yeah. That's what she's saying.
I did
Don't say that. Don't say
Ah!
that. Because she was starting to...
Sorry, I didn't mean to send you that. I was trying to send it to Kai.
Okay, what you doing now?
That was by accident. Sorry. That was by accident. I accidentally put, shut you gob. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Wait, she's typing. What? She's typing. She said, what? Why? What did you Kai say? He said I'm a fat cunt.
No. Just do that, yeah, go on. I think I'll say what I did say. Don't say the truth.
I know. Oh, okay. Oh, for you. Sharex says, I'm gonna wait. There's a llama.
My llama. That's
No.
my llama. I'll split up the ammo. I'll split up the ammo.
No, Max. 2.
Yeah, I'll split everything. We'll split everything.
I'm just going to go because I'm crying.
Why is he trying to... Oh my god, this is the time he just wants to be your girlfriend also.
I'm watching.
Fuck you.
I think she wants to sex someone, not me.
No, let me open my challenge, please.
No. I've got no mats.
Yes. Fortnite videos are content. I love it.
Wait, should I ask her if she has a crush on me?
Is she on now?
Yeah.
Just say to her, Misha, can I ask you something? Say that.
Okay. Max, can I ask you something? Sent it.
Look, I have that.
Yes, big man.
Oh, well, I'm hiding in here, Berkay. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to.
What the hell, big man? Oh, let me show you the glitch. Oh,
Let me do it.
wait, stand still. Yes! Stop! Stop! Oh man!
I know behind side, what's this? Oh no, I moved by accident, I should have moved. You chuck it down on yourself.
Whoa, you didn't split the maps! I didn't have this many.
I did split the match because I never played.
Wait, she said yeah, sure.
Then say to her.
What?
You have a crush on me.
I said you have a crush on me. Ha!
Well, no, you should say Kai. Say. You should say, no, you have a crush on me, not Kai. Oh, poor Kai.
Kai said you have a crush on me. I mean, you have a crush on me. That's what Kai said. He said, tell him to fuck off.
Kai said you have a crush on me.
That's what I said. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. He said I don't. He said tell him to fuck off. No. Kai said go fuck yourself. I'm not involved. This Kai saying it.
Oh, she's swearing now. She's swear wording.
But she said I'm a bit sad though, and a cute emoji.
Say Kai don't care. Say Kai don't care.
He's a twat.
Say Kai likes abusing.
He said Kai likes abusing. Add us all to a chat, please. Oh!
On WhatsApp.
No.
What
What? PlayStation or call?
Becca, what on WhatsApp?
I don't know. He likes abusing girls. Oh. Right, let her join. Oh, she said on call.
On call? What, on WhatsApp?
We can't because I don't have his phone number.
No, I'll tell you my phone number, I'll tell you it.
Okay, wait.
Okay, no, what on WhatsApp? What
What's your phone number?
on? Okay, what on WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how do I add people on WhatsApp?
Oh man. You've got to go to like the normal phone calls.
Yeah.
Just got to type my phone number in. and then you go, I'll add you to contacts.
What, the normal, no, add man. Man's, let me check. Let me just go on calls and check. Right. 7-3.
Yeah.
1-2.
Yeah.
1-6.
Yeah.
9-4-8.
Yeah.
8. And that's it.
Yeah, I got a green lip and I got
You didn't even ring me. Right, call me back at Kai tweets. Okay. You're not even calling me. Add me on WhatsApp.
Yes.
Right. Right.
So add you to a group and you add Alicia.
Wait, is this you? Wait, Alicia, I'm trying to add Kai.
Okay, I called you back.
Right. No. I'll add. Let me add him. Alright, let me try to find her.
No, not add to the call. I'm not calling. No.
She said.
No, not call. I want chat. I'm doing a chat. I'm not doing a call.
No, that's what she said.
No, tell her we're doing
Just
chat.
do it.
Add it to that chat I just made. Add it to this.
Right, I'll invite Kai right now. Wait, Kai, what's your phone number again?
No, but I just messaged you.
Wait, she's. How do I add her?
It says. Look at somebody.
Somebody who?
Somebody here.
Oh,
I need to remove.
I need to go. She needs to go.
Sarah, she's back on there now.
Why are we not doing a call? She wants to do a call. Are you a pussy?
Right, Berkay, it's something cool, right? It's not a pussy, I would say. Well, I just don't like talking to people. I'd rather message on
You pussy.
message.
Pussy.
Fuck you.
Shut you up.
Add that message. Add that thing with her.
How?
Oh my god, I'm off my foot.
Super Kai. What the?
Oh?
What's your logo? What the?
Oh, my friend made it for me, Michael, and he said to wear it. Because me and Michael have the same thing.
Right, how do I add people? My mum's making.
Right, to the chopper.
What?
To the chopper.
Your mum's hoe. What?
Yeah, you know what?
You fucking. You puta. Yeah, boy! Wait, no, go get Kai, go get Kai! Yeah! Oh my god. Oh!
This is sweet.
We'll let him kill him.
No, don't kill him. No,
No! We messed it up! Don't kill him, Kai! Yes, he's carrying me! No! It was so nice. I just messed it up. I feel so bad. No, I didn't mean to.
Look, I fix it with my TV. Turn off TV. All that stuff. My TV just turned off.
No, Dave! You should make it, you idiot! You're dead.
Yep, I'm dead,
Ready up. I'm not your side. Wait. Should we go down and make our own gas station? Yeah, boy. What the fuck did you FaceTime me? Yeah. Am I dumb, stupid, or dumb? Oh, I know how to do that.
You've got us both to.
Yeah, I know how to do that.
Yeah, because I got released as a contact thing, so.
Contact my mama, my dad. You're not my type. I can't find you. No. How? Oh, I have to put your name in. That's scary. How would I put people's name? Right, I put Alicia as a name. I have to put you as a name. I'm just gonna put Kai. I'm gonna put Kai. I'm only joking. I'm gonna put Kai. No, I'm gonna put Kai. Wait.
Just give me a charger. Give me a charger. Come on, downstairs. My phone's on 2%. Mom, give me a charger. Let's go if you can get a charger. Oh no. Look, I'm gonna go on hard. I'm gonna get a gun and hard.
Done.
Oh, she gonna smoke. No.
Look at.
Can you get me a charger? Thanks.
Wait, says one of them blocked me. Oh no one's blocked me. But when it says it, I can't put a profile. Oh, I forgot to put a profile picture. Shit. Look at a profile picture. No. No, yeah, it is. Oh shoot, there's kids on me. Hold on, I'm gonna put a photo. I'm not your type. Oh, Alicia, just text her. What do you want, Alicia?
Because she said she wants to add to a call. I'm dead because I'm trying to get my phone on charge. And this henchman's aim button.
Look at the profile picture. I don't know.
Oh, Mama, what a henchman! He took a build! Take that, this poor bastard. Oh, this poor bastard, isn't it?
Hello? Oh! I said hi and then Jules said hi. Yeah. I'm coming to you. I'm not your type. He said, where are you?
Did you know Jules plays Fortnite?
After this, I'm going to go downstairs for a separate. She's hacking. It's because it's Brutus's dad. Oh, so. Where is she? Give me that grapple, bitch.
Let me have a key card.
No. I'm gonna get a key card.
No.
Yeah.
You got that?
So you've got drum gun.
Oh, you got that gun. You know how much hunger it is.
You fucking bastard.
You fucking bastard.
I've turned the lights off on the camera. Why did I even build that? I didn't mean to. I'm at a supply shop. Haha. You fucking part. Someone's revealing! Someone's revealing!
I'm not fighting them.
You. Oh my. I don't even have. I'm using this medkit, bitch.
It just died.
Oh yeah. No, they didn't.
It shot it.
Yeah, then they might be fighting. They might not be dead.
Yeah, one of them got caught.
Actually, throw a grenade.
Is that you?
Yeah. No, I didn't throw a grenade.
That was you?
No. I've still got 6 grenades. I'm still getting. Wait, I need shotgun ammo.
Here's some.
Did you drop your drum gun?
Yeah.
Where is it?
I have them in my inventory. Okay, the inventory.
Wait, can I have it? Because if you don't want it, then why have you got an SMG?
I need a shotgun.
Just drop your AR, you. No, drop your SMG, you idiot.
No, it's gonna be my shotgun.
Do you even have a shotgun?
No.
I'm getting 4 grenades. Don't use a launch. Where?
Right here.
What, my ass?
No, right here.
I'm taking a sniper.
Wait, Berkay. Kiss on.
I'm using grappler to go soloing.
Okay, I'll try and come.
That's why you need grapple.
Yeah, but you won't let me, will you?
No. I'm not gonna grapple every single match, sucker. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Oh, yay.
Wait.
Just kidding.
No, you can't. No. I actually quite like them.
I just like the kids charge shotgun.
I like this launcher.
You're right. You have the mythic too, like I'll have the mythics I like. The mythic what I only like is the shotgun
You have to put grenade.
and the grappler. Yeah? Will I have that? Yeah, you keep them because I'm only gonna get grapple and kick charge shotgun deal.
They're rotating it.
And so can I have it?
Yep.
Yes.
You can have them 2 and I have them 3, I guess.
It could just built there and he just disappeared.
Disappearing.
Not I swear he just built.
Oh, you thought?
I swear he just built. It wasn't there before then. Did you not get the Lambo? I'm not driving it. Somebody come get her. Somebody come get Kai. He's dancing like an idiot. What happens if I use grappler? Oh my god! There's no XP coin. There's no XP coin here. Oh. God, that goes way faster! Henchman chest! I'm gonna go get the henchman chest. Ooh, jug splashes. What car? Okay. Wait, we could do a sky base with grappler. Lumber! Yeah, right. Nah, this is OP. İstediğini. Tamam. There's a boat. Hit him. Wait, Alicia said, right, Kai, why are you fucking doing like abusing girls? That's not fun. I see this argument. Let's finish my game on Fortnite and then we'll talk. Alicia's typing. Oh crap, run! But tough. This one angry that I'm running. I've got 10 mats left, so I can have mats. What are you doing? There's people doing a sky base. Our bullets doesn't reach. Oh my god.
Into it. What's Alicia said?
I don't know. She typed, okay, Fatwa. Alicia charged high abusing girls.
She changed the name of the group to high abuses girls.
No.
Just leave it. Okay, we'll do all that fun stuff after this game. Come on.
Okay.
Done it this now. We're so far into the game.
High abusing girls with the Fortnite picture.
How sad. Fucking Fortnite picture of abusing. That makes no sense.
I don't know. I'm shooting that. She said, sorry, I didn't mean to change the pic. Okie dokie.
Are you okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay, you're dead.
Now I've got grappling.
Give me grappling.
What the? We're just getting glitched in the ground. Why am I trying to glitch in the ground? She said, I hear nearly. Good. Yeah, we've done. No! There's something in Party Royale! No, you get like a skin if you watch it. Yeah? I told you.
You touched the wire.
We've done.
Yeah? Didn't that just shout?
You too. Right, wait, he's gone somewhere.
That's
You
it.
too. Right, wait, he's gone somewhere.
Put on Party Royale, put on Party Royale quickly.
Okay, where are you looking? Where does it say new skin?
Look at Party Royale.
Okay. It's just watching the NFCS. You're just watching a tournament.
Oh, I want to watch.
You just watch on YouTube.
So? Why do you like abusing girls? Just don't say any swear words.
What does that mean?
Okay. What do you mean of that's then?
What did you want then? Oh my god, why am I speaking to her?
Don't know. Don't care. I'm just so silly. Right. What? Why do you like abusing girls? What? Are you just gonna keep on saying that? I think it's that big scream. Abusing, like you like Berkay? No. Oh, stop it, Kai.
Should have gave me the phone number, Berkay.
Actually, fuck off. Not it.
She's a crush on you, not you have a crush on her. She's a crush on you, not you have a crush on her. Different words.
Really?
No, we're the people.
What'd you say? Kai.
No, she's gonna say stink. It's online, so.
Yeah. Are you going to answer my question or what? Whoa, look at big screen. Booga's winning, I think.
That is ridiculous. Unheard of. Harry in second and Peter Pan. Unfortunately, these guys fell with the tiebreaker of eliminations.
Whoa!
Win the Asia region.
A big screen.
Still, another tiebreaker back-to-back, 44 points, 4 ways through, from third all the way down to 7th place. That is insane.
Answer me. Why do you like abusing girls?
Continues on the second page. Asia was so close, so competitive, and as you
You
mentioned,
ring goes.
every elimination did indeed matter. Once again, Rizart down to Riru from 11th to 13th place.
Guys,
They were tied.
you wanna call because Kai wants to.
Waldhawk, Bob, these guys were tied too, and it was their individual performance every game that stood out. So remember, every single game we watched today, every single play matters the most.
That's right, man. And this is something we're going to talk about for the whole time, right? Is every interaction matters. Every time two
I'm calling
square
you.
up, one of them will be eliminated, while the other is allowed to
Well, I
continue
won't
moving and
be
continue
speaking.
earning those points, while the other that lost has to wait. They have to reset and come back into the game with a fresh mindset and hope to earn more.
Because Alicia won't speak. Alicia won't
They've
there.
been doing it all weekend long since Friday. They've been playing in these set lobbies, these very difficult games, and for some of them, they're done. They've already played it, but for others, regions that we're looking forward to, EU up next, and these guys.
Yo, look who's winning!
A competitive field. Look at the first list of qualified players.
Oh, look, Neba's trying to win.
1/5.
He's off 1 point
We've
from
gone through
Booga.
So many different hurdles. We had 4 heats in total. Top 25
Booga just
qualified
won.
from each and every one, down to the
Alicia,
final 100
lol.
players. These guys are at the top of their game, and they're going to be playing against other people who are used to winning. On this page alone, I'm looking at Scouts, Keziks, Seven Tour, Mongrel.
Just don't
Big,
get me in this
insane,
argument, please.
legendary names looking to get another title under their belt.
Shut up.
Reason was on that page too, the player who won Heat 4 against people like Letwick. Flois came out of Heat 1 with a dominant performance. We're going to be looking at him to see if he can maintain a good...
Kai, what the hell is this team? This is a trash team.
The first start in Heat 2 with the back-to-back victory royales that we've talked about before, about how much that matters. His lead was almost insurmountable after only 2 games.
And whether you're watching
This
in-game
is just
Party Royale
weird.
or anywhere online, just
How?
click the name over here. Follow it through. Find a new
This
favorite
is
player,
weird.
and follow your favorite old ones too, like Letchi, like Fast-Roki, X-Squeeze2, who's an insane winner, winning back-to-back
Let's
games
just
through all
speak.
stages of the competition. These guys are about to play some of the hardest games of their lives and are going to give us some of the best Fortnite we have ever watched.
And yesterday was literally like a little taste of that, right?
Alicia, why are you not talking?
People already setting their eyes on grand finals. Today will bring some of the best.
Just look at the screen that everybody's just throwing
I mean,
stuff.
there's no way of knowing. Will someone break away and hold off strong? Will people
Because it's a
head to
trash
head
team.
and kind of pull each other back, and at the very end, someone will cross the finish line. No way of knowing, guys. This will all unfold.
Where's Mr.
before our
Savage?
very eyes.
Yeah, I mean, Zeke usually
Wait,
asks
Mr.
me
Savage
the
was
question,
there.
Who do you think is going to win? I'm going to answer before you get to ask. Any one of these 100 players, they all deserve it, 100%. all the way up to this point. I'm serious. It's anyone's game. Every single person on all those pages for Europe.
Yes, speak, Alicia, please.
And I want to add one thing to that too, because it might be anybody's game, but also think about the fact that one player after all of this, out of 100, is going to be walking away the winner, the champion. That is just mind-blowing to me.
Yesterday we got to see the top 25 move on, and we thought about which.
Everybody's
75
throwing
would fall. Now
food because it's
the
trash.
99 that will not make the cut. With that being said, though, let's take a look
I'm
at the
not.
replay that has led us to this.
What? Yes!
Yeah. If you haven't joined us on the broadcast just yet, there was 4 heats to play through. Each of those had 100 players. Top 25 moved up from every
What am I
single
watching?
The winner of heat number 1, and we're highlighting him because he won in a surprising fashion, coming out from behind and dueling a lot of other top players.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! With something like 5 eliminations, and then taking the lead from there and being consistent all the way through. That's why Buzz is certainly somebody to pay attention to.
No.
Yeah, the name to remember is Wave Advised, especially anyone having Wave in front of their names. But just look at the way he broke down every
Yes,
It
Shala.
wasn't something under control for him at all times. He was always back.
Yeah, who is it?
Always found a way through to win every single time.
He's dueling against players
Who's
like
winning?
Clement, who are going to be here today. But moving on into Heat 2, if you missed that one, this is electric. This
And how was he winning?
We already talked about Tatum's back-to-back, but he did it again with style too. That's why we
Oh
had to
my
keep
god,
an
he
eye
can't win this now.
into this, and there's some interesting things about him. We saw a sneak peek.
Mr. Savage has to win this. Mr. Savage has to win this.
Yes, Invitational Solos champion came from his dual partner, Janice.
Janice is playing today too, so these guys will have to face off against each other at the same drop spot in the same end games, and it's unpredictable.
Who are you
as to what will
adding?
actually end up breaking down. As to what will actually end up breaking down.
There's another player too,
Alicia's
and that
typing.
It was Kinzel. They ended up doing also somebody who came out of Steamy Stack, so we'll have to keep that in mind. But moving into Heat 3, this is something that caught a lot of people by surprise. Why? Because X-Weez, while he has been pretty consistent overall his placements in FNCS and other tournaments,
But this is
like
Mr.
that,
Savage.
Nobody expected what he did throughout the
Oh, no, it's
qualifiers.
not.
Nobody expected a 2nd place on day 3, into a 1st place on day 4, into a 1st place in the Heat.
I do.
yesterday.
The most surprising performance by far, absolutely, and the most
Check it,
impressive
it's an old
in style.
phone.
XP's always puts themselves into positions where he can show his flair, show his aim, and give
Maybe
us a good
not
insight
Connie
to what
Her.
shots he likes to take. All these shots always culminate.
What is
to a
Connie
win.
Her gonna
Just
do,
how
though?
fast he is, pass edits, landing the bullets that he needs to land to be able to get
Alicia's
eliminations
speaking, by the way.
and then win games close range, 4 people back to back.
You know Alicia's
In
speaking.
multiple games.
Yes, she is.
That's not all. While X-Weez might have dominated his heats, there's still one more. To find the last 25 players, we had to go through one of the most
Alicia,
difficult
yes, I
games
am.
overall. There was players like Mongrel in the next heat. There was players like Green.
She
And
is.
those two have been going back to back against each other for quite
No,
some
it's
time,
not.
starting from the day 1 3 weeks ago. But Reason showed up again, and even though they dueled and took 1st and 2nd in
ladder.
this heat,
Oh,
Reason
sorry.
seemed to come out far and ahead.
She said one
He's
set.
champion of that heat, and for one reason, I think, no pun intended, the Holly had this uncontested drop spot.
Yeah, with no one fighting you down early game, you have a huge advantage on playing the rest of your game out.
Don't spam call.
Going for wins. That being said, though, Reason and Mongrel are going to be able to battle it out once again here today.
If you
in these
spam
grand
call me, I'm gonna
finals,
wet.
and it's the
No
final
way,
round
Liv,
for
I'm
these
gonna.
guys to wrap up their story.
And the important thing to note from Reason, he did win back-to-back in heat number 4 yesterday against players like Letwick, who had even Kit Shockwave launcher to try to put him down. He does not.
Stop!
The biggest streak of 2 back-to-back games in terms of eliminations and wins. So that total amount of points, ridiculous from Reason. We'll have to see if he's in form today.
That's the biggest question across the board. Like, who is in form? A lot of these players
Shut up.
they already know the field. They've already scouted each other out. Just like we've done our research, they have too. Now the question is, who will hold strong and walk away the champion? With that being said, guys, it is time to get into the first game of the day here in EU.
Finally.
Let's get ready to toss it over to our casters. We've got Clay Staley and
Finally.
Sundown to take through all the action. Gentlemen, over to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jonesies, Bonesies, he's, she's, theys, and thems, welcome to the first game of the FNCS Grand Finals in EU, and I hope you got your popcorn ready.
Someone's calling me.
Or the emote in Party Royale, because this game is about to be a blast.
Someone's calling me.
I am ready for seeing all the action unfold. I hope everybody's got their favorite emote out, whether it be take a seat, whether they're with their glow sticks out raving. I'm ready. I know you're ready, Sundown. It's going to be amazing.
I'm going to call Kaike. Sorry if it calls you.
Game number 1, the analyst that set it up so well. Shout out to Zeke, Bala, and Showager. But now we're into match number 1. This is it. 6 games to decide who will walk away with that Axe of Champions. Who will be the top player in arguably the most competitive region in Fortnite. It does have the most.
Let's go, Mr. Savage.
$800,000 up for grabs here, and here's the initial drop spot.
And it looks like everyone's sticking true to where they planned on dropping. We have 3 players in Steamy.
Kai left my PlayStation party.
1 or 2 players there in Caddy Corner. 4 in Lazy Lake that we've seen time and time and again from Europe. And of course,
Kai is having a go at you.
Holly Hedges, and it seems like he may be alone.
And one of the best comments I think I saw coming out is, wow, everyone is really scared of Rezon. And if you look at some of those early game drop spots, both in heats and I'm assuming now in the grand final, everyone stays really far away from him. And you can see that in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. Not a single triangle.
I can't explain it. Like,
representing another player.
He's trying to argue with you.
He's done such a good job over the course of the entirety of this tournament to stake out the claim and then also getting a nice little elite chest right there, granting him the legendary burst AR, and he's set to go now. He can begin his rotation and head to center zone. He has those 6 crash pads, which we've seen him execute on so well, and he's basically set to now just farm the materials he needs and transition into the mid game. However, we've seen him go aggressive time and time again with a similar loadout, as now swing on.
And you saw how careful he was being. He wasn't taking a chance shooting that chest. He didn't want anything to go wrong in game number 1. Pasta! The pace of your games going forward. Whether you get out to a head start or whether you get to climb your way back from an unfortunate off-spawn elimination.
Pasta!
On the other side of it does have players nearby. Loadout not as great as what we just saw on Rezon, but someone that also did very well in the qualifiers. I believe we got a
Pasta!
He's got that cyber out with territory, and he's looking, he's peppered up, he's looking for elimination. I think he's going to catch this play off guard. Snipe's going to come through, he's going to wait, and he does! Ardent's going to go down, elimination comes over for him.
Really done there by hand to set up.
Why did you cry? Oh, you didn't?
About it time and time again, how you need to be careful.
Hi, why? Wait, your internet went off.
It's so hard to really know where your opponents are, keeping track of them. If somebody does get that first shot down, they are not able to react. It can be game ending. And going out there in 96, it's so hard. A 0-point game, and now you have to sit back and watch everyone else have fun while you're sitting there waiting for the next game. As now we hop on board and
I love you.
Turns that one around, and someone who's really been playing a lot better.
He has indeed. I believe we have 2 Milans here in this grand final. So got Lost Milan and Overlord, but both of them have been playing very, very well. And of course, we've been making it into that top 25. It seems like qualifiers. So it's really good to see consistency being rewarded, especially with the way the format is. The format rewards those high placing, high consistency.
Probably you, Alicia.
Top 15, top 45, top 10. You're going to start to make your way to the top of the leaderboard.
And that's what the goal is for the end. We talked about so much yesterday how it's top 25 is all that matters. Well, here, everyone wants to be number 1. You have to walk away with that top spot in this competition, the grand prize, and the Axe of Champions, and all the clout that comes with saying, hey, I am the best player in my region after weeks of qualifying coming down to this. And Mr. X, who had a beautiful run yesterday to even get in here. The miracle back-to-back elimination.
This is embarrassing.
Going to get in directly.
Guys, this is embarrassing for you.
The AR spray, he didn't have a shotgun. That's what we talk about. Those early game fights, he just had the assault rifle and the SMG opting to stick with the AR, and I think that might have been the wrong call, as the SMG could have offered him slightly more damage in that situation. The rifle comes through,
and it was such a close call that Siphon was just the difference maker when that elimination came through. You see, now on another engagement, it's between Wolfies and Maestro. Maestro running off this side on the front foot. The pedal is down. Maestro wants to just continue to push down. Shots go through. He's going to break through the wall. And Wolfies is going to go down.
That was a huge pickup there from Maestro Wolfies, who was the second place finisher in the duos of the World Cup. We've seen him play so aggressively, the young player from the UK, but when he's put on the back foot, it can be a little bit challenging there. Maestro did come through, got dropped down to 48 HP, but don't forget, in arena and tournament settings, there is that siphon enabled. That means when you eliminate an opponent, you will get either 50 HP or 50 shield back, depending on which one you end up needing. It prioritizes health first, and then they will also drop all of their materials, all of their loot, and an additional 150 materials.
Your little brother has a PlayStation.
That ends up being really key, particularly in the mid and the late game now. He's on board here with a Ventex, who takes two really big shots and is put on the back foot.
I'm calling you all. Answer guy. Answer guy.
Fresh does not have any shield pop now. It's not going to be as good as he is going to be fine.
She did a TikTok off it.
That big shield popping. Intel with their deep to find an aggressive push.
Love, what do you mean, love? Haha.
Not able to get this
well
for them, but it seems like the medkit will be popped, so he does get back to fighting HP. 150 HP is enough to withstand some shots.
Yeah, I said don't do a TikTok.
That's exactly what he needed to do. He needed to turn that defense that he was waiting on into that offensive moment. And now Precious in a very bad situation. 6 builds remaining. No HP
he
to really work.
I like Fortnite.
He shots, he goes to the box, but Precious hits the shot, and that's another elimination for him.
And you talked about it, he needed to hit a big charge shot, holding it up and punishing the player.
Kai, why'd you leave?
When you see two players box to box
Why'd you leave?
with charged shotguns, it's really difficult if you're not able to get that finishing blow right away, like No Luck Nebby does there, finding Kira to close out the fight.
Oh yeah, I was talking about.
Oh, Nebby, what? Don't even forget my point there. Nebby showing the power of the hunting rifle, showing up, catching 2 players on the outside. However, look at the bottom right-hand corner, third player.
He's insane.
So can Nebby get all of these resources?
I was talking about Fortnite.
Those are 2 monstrous shots.
What was you talking about, Wayne?
His name. Plenty of luck going on.
Tell me. He was talking about my mom.
Nebby with such an amazing aim there, just getting what he needed to get started. However, someone who is not having amazing luck is Davis right now. 134 spawn on rotation. Now he is going into the orchard.
Thank you.
Campfires and the apples that drop. It can be 5 each person.
I'm gonna keep surviving
call. He's in a good spot. He's able to really farm up. But Janice drops 2 stacks. And look at his medal count.
Right?
97.
I'm gonna keep on asking.
Is not what he's used to.
I'm gonna keep on going.
Yeah, and it's going to be tough there. Also, tons of players will know where he is taking that campfire.
Okay.
Off the smoke signal. You can see him with those apples.
I like those sketches, cause that good not mean no choose.
On the map, however, you see Spin is lurking. He's trying to catch out the FNCS.
Yama!
Dennis over on the side, and he does. We talk about it, the hunting on the side. If you're not ready for it, it can be. There you get caught out farming. And honestly, I think that's a little bit on
Kiki.
You don't want to be
Kiki, do you love me? Are you ready? I'm down for it. Kiki, do you love me?
But you have to know other players are
I think she loves her nana. She loves the sexer.
Oh, and now already down to just 2 players controller. Getting into the boxes and getting the shots.
I think Guy wants to do something in bed with someone.
Because like we saw, if you come...
I'm deleting that. I'm deleting that. I'm deleting it.
More people are going to come and they're going to realize
I'm deleting it. I'm deleting it.
So very good play there from controller.
And so far it's been the story of the third party. You hear players talk about it all the time, whether it's your friend or your favorite streamer, that third party is the extra player who comes in taking a 1v1 when somebody else rotating by says, oh, you guys are preoccupied first.
United States like mama, stand mama.
Gonna be on board here with Ovation.
Outside!
Off a number of plays, but again, really good at kind of those ambush style tactics guys here. Trying to set up a little bit on this hitting in front of him. In the bottom right hand corner, that is a little bit central. We're just kind of south of the authority, or just over the authority. A bit of a southwestern side there, so most of the players will have time the Slurpee.
Did someone just say you stink like poo poo? Who's that saying it to? I don't know.
Watching there, so Storm Surge is actually on every game. It's only activated when you're above a certain number of players. The number of players for the third zone is 70, so with 83 players.
Haha, I like berkay. It's just no. Kai, help me! Kai, help me!
Every 10 seconds. This is trying to encourage a little bit of active play, which we see here from Orion taking out Queasy. He's going to be queasy about that. Just being game ended right there before the
Kai, help me, please! Kai, help me!
And what a smart play. He went in different angles and didn't just crash right off the top, because he knew Queasy would have been expecting that. And found an angle, got in the box, got the elimination.
I'm not doing it anymore.
And also, the Storm Surge, it causes people to make plays like that.
No, Kai, help me, please. Just...
That, you know what? A couple tags were good. I'm good to go. Move on. Put a pretty high up.
Yeah, my name is Jess, and you stink like poo, yeah? And I have a birthday, you gotta guess
I gotta go in. I gotta go back because when Storm Surge starts hitting you, nobody's gonna let you shoot them. No one's gonna let you even look at them. They're gonna be sitting in their boxes. They're gonna sit there and wait. And not even open windows, not even make any movement.
Can we talk?
Hey, that guy's getting hit by a big lightning bolt. We can't attack him. All of a sudden, Phoenix...
2+2 and my head's too dumb.
Gets punished right away, and Seagway has everything you could possibly want for a box fight there.
I don't know. My mom is... I'm in hospital. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. Why did I say that? I don't know if you can tell you actually. Guys, do you stink? Oh, Alicia, do you stink?
He's gonna need to convert on it, and he converts brilliantly there, picking up Supremacy's Clement in #1 elimination, and also
I can't. What? I can't. What?
It was such a beautiful play
just
by
tell us.
He knew Clement had that bush.
I'll tell.
You know what? He's gonna go
I think I have push on you.
Go ahead and edit that wall out so we can get the initial shot. And
why you say look? I love.
Maybe the damage just to follow up with another attack shot. And with that rare tactical shotgun, it does a lot of damage if you're able to hit all the pellets. And that's exactly what he did. Now on his way, he got the pepper placement threshold just came through as well. And now he's moving in. He's got a very great loadout to secure himself a very good placement here. And we know Anas is very, very capable, like you talked about. And he's already stalking another player. He's looking to take down AX Controller.
Yeah, and that's Controller 007 from the FNCS Invitational. We saw him have a number of really solid performances. Still need 3 players to go down from that Storm Surge special, but Anas just trying to kind of follow in this rotation path, get as close to center of zone. So if you're kind of new to watching competitive Fortnite, joining for the first time in Party Royale or Twitch or YouTube or Twitter or WatchFortnite.com, what do you care about as you're watching this game as Anas will take it down, or what are you looking for? Mongrel and Thomas HD also picking up eliminations to put us below the Storm Surge threshold. The first thing is whether or not people are picking up eliminations. You can see that to the right of the player's name that's right next to kind of the little mark there. And that will represent 1 point every single time as they go through. Additionally, you're worried about them picking up placement points. In this format, the first one occurs after 25 players have gone down. Then the next one occurs after 50 players have gone down. Then it's every 10 and 5 players. So when somebody ends up falling in 41st or 31st or 26th, that's a huge changeover. But now, during the middle part of the game, as everyone's rotating through, what they're looking to do is establish space for themselves, make sure they're safe, and then find tags so they're not threatened by that storm surge that we were talking about ahead of time. As now we hop on board here with MCSX Squeezy, who has placed top 25 in 78% of his games this FNCS, best in the EU.
Aslında ama aşağı geçince biz bunu bitirek sonra gel sen çağıracağım hadi.
In the early in the mid game, if he gets caught out, he's able to convert. He's had some of the highest elimination totals throughout the entirety of the FNCS club.
And I was gonna say,
Kai, when I find out when you leave, I'm just gonna hide just so you don't get kidnapped.
Someone else tried it and he's waiting. You can tell he wants to get in this box. As soon as he sees that player to make moves between the other box, or maybe he finds out exactly where they are, he wants to go right above him. So
I don't really remember. Really don't remember what. I don't really remember what.
Great performance that he had. He was able to play a little bit more aggressive.
I see the shadows in my eye. I think I'm gonna get kidnapped.
Insanely impressive. Now, the biggest impact
I think I'm drunk.
is going to be this
You're fired.
Thomas HG's inventory. He's already got the elimination because of it. He's also already near the next zone. He doesn't have to rotate very far, which is really good for him because he only has 94 material.
Yo, Tooth Man, you wanna fight, man? I'm drunk, yeah.
The priority on Heisen is the fourth completely inside the current state.
Yo, man, you wanna fight me, man? I'm a drunk man.
The transition into the end game as Thomas helps end Sebi's game there.
Let's see Superman.
How to queue up after that, and Thomas hits him with a favorite emote. Hey, if you got that emote and you're in Party Royale, mimic it right now. Let Thomas
please
with
tell
him,
me.
sending him the aid because he has a really
only if you say Kai is the best at Fortnite.
After the fourth zone, you don't want to head super central. So all of a sudden, if that
and you can't tell anyone in school what Kai got embarrassed.
And he has all the shockwave launcher plus a launch pad plus the mythic charge shotgun. It's going to be really difficult to force him out of a priority position. He's going to be somebody to watch over the course of this game. Who's going to impact the other players around him.
Yeah, what?
And he's already doing that just with his AR. He's
don't tell anyone though, or guys probably gonna, you know, get mad. Don't tell anyone. Okay, I won't tell you. I forgot one. I don't know. No, I said.
Looking at every possible angle and getting eliminations. And speaking of that, Mr. Savage is taking an elimination there onto the Snowpea.
Guys, if you're gay or a lesbian, just say hi.
Start to get priority
doesn't not do. That guy does not do.
Doesn't.
Yeah, do.
Important in terms of priority, but right now,
you said love. I love them, and then whatever.
He'll start picking. You want to keep an eye on the top
probably
left,
Alicia.
and the bottom right hand corner. That number will need to drop down.
Guy, just tell me who he loves.
Storm surge turns off, and if anybody were watching who's below the threshold, start taking that.
He said it's not Alicia.
Just able to get himself above it with a nice tag there, and he's starting to get aggressive.
Yo, bro, I'm drunk now.
In the package beforehand, and Ball and Child talked about how good he can be aggressive on the low ground, and he gets PT there, which is a huge elimination as well because he pulled that half in, half out zone we talked about.
Yo, Mr. Savage is insane. He couldn't fight on his ball.
Here, I can win the game. Well, they were wrong. It pulled away from them, and they'll be the ones who have to rotate as we hit top 50, meaning Storm Surge turns off, second round of placement points goes through, and everyone is going to be rotating.
And you saw Savage just waiting with that edit open. He was looking for any
you little gay boy, whatever this kid is.
As well. He's kind of fashioned himself a little bit of a base here that's got these.
Let's just call. I need to say something.
And this is where you want to be. If you do pull half in, half out, you want to be looking. You want to be exposed because obviously that you can get sniped. Like you're here. Mongrel picks up an elimination as well, so he's still here. And this
what the hell am I saying?
Not able to hit it, but a valiant effort.
Yeah. Dapat pusita, ay, dapat pusita, dapat pusita, ay, dapat pusita, ay, dapat pusita.
Finds the first patch up, gets the second onto Vadil, who had picked up Savage.
Shut the fuck up, you little trap. And I wanted to say hi. What is it?
as we continue through, you can see Flowis and Scrib still.
You're gonna get embarrassed by every single kid in the world.
Veterans and players in the lobby. 3 players
By who?
20 years old, and that is
By
the
you?
oldest players who are in the match. But Skype has been around and qualified for
Okay,
every one of these finals. We're hopping on board here with Coach Froggy, who had an absurd.
No, you're gonna get kidnapped by 3 Fortnite gift cards, you little motherfucker.
I believe it was I think it's like 19 or 20 points in the final game to get here, but so far quiet on the transition into the slowly moving zones, which means all the zones outside, usually away from the current ones. Everyone is going to have to move if they want to avoid that storm.
And luckily for him,
I want to say hi. Say what?
That opportunity to find these rotations as well.
I'm Mr. Lonely. Nobody likes me. And I get pooped on. I can't. Shut the hell up, please.
How many points did Froggy end up on? How many points did the rest of the lobby end up on as this game continues?
What? How did I do?
We see Letwick there in your screen as well, and Froggy looks to have taken high ground with that. The shots go through. He's going to get that player down in low HP. It's Tammy going down. What a huge pickup there by Froggy, but he's not done yet. There's another player on the other side. So he does disengage.
No, I said I get pooped on Fortnite. I forgot to say Fortnite.
Layers if he wants to. It seems he's content on focusing around high ground.
Yeah, and Benji and Hen also picking up a pair of elims there in the feed as we close in on the next placement threshold. It'll be top 30, and then every 5 players going down. Storm Surge will also turn off his top 30, and we're closing in on it. There it is. Scouts picking up a pair to make sure he gets there. That's
actually did Sky, I swear.
Going down. Thomas also goes down, and then Become Legend Rifle picks up Benji Fishy. Deceptos ends
I swear, I was going to say Fortnite.
Going down there. Lexi picking up Styler, but we're still on board here with Quartz.
I was going to say Fortnite. I get pooped on Fortnite.
Continuing to run through with that charge shotgun, picks up Scouts as well, and we're into another placement threshold. So this is what happens as we start getting in the moving circles. All the action force, so keep an eye. Flowis all the way up on the high ground.
You know what I mean? Like, I get,
and then everyone else is
like, bro, I always die.
Reason are still up on the mid target.
I think Flowis was able to pick up that shot.
I'm being sweet, it's a joke. Just shut on the brain! Or they get message son of Gates! Keep message syndrome.
Eliminations there on the backside. As shots come through on the head, he is going to be able to block it off. And the cap
oh my god!
Will be good as he realizes
you said if you say so you know what which numbers you said I swear you are good. No, I said if you're a lesbian then gay, say hi.
Necessarily paying attention to what's going down the low ground where people are cleaning up on eliminations. You have Flowis in your top right, Froggy in your bottom right, everyone else on the wide. You can see Flowis is up on that ultimate high ground. Deceptos and Hen down on that low ground.
I want to someone.
Froggy waiting for his opportunity.
You will never see it. I want to someone. That just sounds wrong.
Really good job at just maintaining.
Ew, Kai, you want to someone. Ew.
On our top 5, one more player will go down, and then it's all about getting in the top 3. Boom, we have it. Letwick, Bad Sniper, Froggy, Hen, and Flowis. Top 5 in game number 1.
And Flowis looking to close out 4 eliminations, but Froggy down below, you cannot count him out yet. He is right there. If he takes down Flowis from below, that'll be so huge for him because he will get that shockwave launcher, get that mat refresh. Letwick's very, very low. More likely going to be edited down. The shots come through, but no, Flowis going to be one to take him down. Froggy gets down hit. In the meantime, 1v1, Froggy versus Flowis. The shockwave launcher up above. Froggy trying to dodge him. Flowis sending him down.
Someone now, you will never see me again. MK, fuck someone. MK, okay, guys.
really, really good job from Flawless, executing on the top-down push with the mythic weaponry, but more importantly, showing the versatility of that shockwave launcher, launching himself down and then finding a gap to launch the opponent out, cracking him, and picking it up with the AR. Match number 1 is done.
Like he wants to shank someone.
Victory Royale, but we'll see where the leaderboard shakes out. We're going to toss it back on over to Zeke, Shio, and Bala.
Man, a strong start here in June, really coming out with a nice flow. Flawless, final Royale. Guys, this final fight between Flawless, both players walking.
I bet Kai's so embarrassed. Bet ya, Kai's so embarrassed. Bet ya.
It's going to be that 4-point swing. This is gonna be a good tone setting for the rest of the competition.
We saw it in every region, right? 1 point matters, and that's a 4-point difference for that win and the Elam. The coolest thing, though, to me was
Alicia and Kai.
And how he was playing every single engagement differently and using his entire kit to be able to hold first overall in Europe.
I think
20 points and that victory royale.
Yeah, but there's also other people lurking near too, and with only the first game, don't forget there's 6. People are starting to establish themselves. I see Hen in 3rd place right now with 15 points, a sign that he could actually be on that hot streak. Hen, a very hot and cold player. Letwick, though, played significantly well yesterday, and he's there again in towards the top placements, and also with a couple elims to put himself in 4th place, but Kinzel too. And then the rest of this, I think, is kind of maybe a little different than what we might expect in towards the end of the day. You have Carry, you had Deceptos, you had a Nas. I mean, there are some of these guys who have the potential to win for sure, but I don't know if that's quite it yet.
Yeah, I think at the top, I mean, obviously this is such a strong start. 20 points for Flawless. Now, he's off the line, but he needs to take that next step and turn this into a full-on sprint toward the end. Is this the momentum he needs to do this, though?
Yeah, I mean, for all the people over here, that's the same kind of question, right? And if you haven't seen the standings leaderboard before, the eliminations are the total overall over the 6 games we're playing, as well as the points. And that's a combination of the placement and elims these guys have. So Letchi got 5 points of placement that game in 22nd place, and 2 eliminations. That's 1 point each. But for these guys, they're kind of sitting at 30th place. They don't have to go for a top 25 anymore. No one has to go for top 50. Everyone here is focused on that win, and they're just slightly behind. Still, though, really hot off the gate.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things that people have to figure out on this first game. There are a lot of things and changes to what people might have been expecting. The plan, Zeke, you talked earlier about how these guys are all starting to do their research and whatnot. It shifts a little bit in grand finals. People start to make decisions and play with the mind a little bit of each other to, force things that you might not be comfortable with.
A lot of that is going to dictate that drop spot, right? And how that could, I mean, we're talking about 100 of the very best in the world. If I'm going somewhere and my peer is going somewhere that I'm used to playing with and against, that is going to dictate my play and theirs.
I mean, it always starts from the early game, right? Just in general, the entire tournament, from game number 1, your mentality is set in if you do well, if you do bad, and now everyone has different expectations. If you're like Flawless, you're at the top spot. You guys mentioned it. Now it's a game of endurance, of holding it and not faltering when things go bad.
And in the grand finals, we have seen tournament after tournament. Being uncontested increases your chances of winning tournaments by tenfold, if not more than that. So being uncontested means you have nobody landing with you. You might be familiar with landing in a hot spot. You don't want to be doing that in grand finals or in set lobbies at all.
Yeah, the opposite of that is contested when someone is there. And Mr. Savage and Noah Riley are side by side at the yacht on the northern side of the map. 2 other big names all the way at Slippery Swamp, Kiriachi and then Benji Fishy.
Noah Riley was not supposed to go to the yacht with Mr. Savage. Mr. Savage had thought that he had done enough to force nobody to land with him throughout the heats. But you know what changes now for Benji is that Noah was going to be landing in the same main building. And of course, Noah did not want to do that. Challenge one of the best players in the world at off-spawn fighting. Did not want to challenge Benji whatsoever. He'll leave what success he had throughout the qualifiers
okay, good.
to end up going against Mr. Savage.
I'm not
I mean, now
Not
it's
you.
even harder, I think, for Noah
Oh,
Riley.
God, are you gonna
Yeah,
fucking
for Benji, even
James
freer.
Charles?
But how did that look in game number 1, right? We're talking about these names, and we missed one of the biggest ones from the first game, Flowis. He ended up getting the shockwave loot. He didn't start with it, though. He was at the orchard.
What?
And a big difference from what we see for Flo is because usually it is the shockwave loop that he's going
So I'm gonna fuck.
That's
What?
how you got to this spot. It doesn't matter. He'll grab it anyways. And he's even contested the orchard.
He's good.
Telling you, I'm not telling you.
About being contested, reducing your chances of winning in grand finals. Kind of shit when you see what Flo is.
Everybody
just
clap
did.
your
It doesn't
hands.
matter where you land. And he can always stumble across Kid's shockwave launcher.
And this is kind of like talking about the quality of players we're seeing, right? Like, yes, of course, we have mythic items to play around, but for someone like Flowis, it's like if he's going to walk up and he's going to take a fight and eliminate, and that loot's just going to be put in his hands, it's like, okay, I'm already good. I'm already at a 10. You're just giving me that loot and now making me
Kai?
But
That opportunity to make it through. There was a lot of the big names. And Janice fell off spawn, which you did not expect for him landing that steamy stacks with two players who play kind of passively in that. He got sniped. There was also a number of different people who fell in the mid game.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing and the number one word for all these players right now is momentum, right? Flowis finding that shockwave launcher gives them a bunch. Janice getting taken out, as Bala just mentioned, stops the momentum overall, right? So in game number 2, you guys have to find a way to rev their ends faster and then get ahead of everyone else with momentum.
a lot of momentum here to start today. Now, guys, I do want to continue, but I'm getting word that the
Oh
games
shit,
are
why? I don't know.
Get ready to hop into game number 2
Mike,
of the
why?
Fortnite Champions Series in Europe. Let's see the action.
why am I embarrassed?
Sundown play. Send it back to
Thank you so much, Zeke, Dio, and Bala, and I mean, I'm just so excited to see because I'm a personal fan, or like I'm an advocate for the fact that game 1 is a nice way to set the tone, but you really get an idea of how the leaderboard and how the lobbies are going to play after game 2, because particularly solos, it's about consistency and who's able to turn over a performance from one game to the next and continue it rolling, and you're really able to see that going down in the second match.
And into the third as well. If you're able to bounce back into that third and you Benji, somebody who
Hello? If someone asks me out, I'm gonna say no. Get out of here, please.
Benji is
What is wrong?
Yeah, Benji trying to set up
Fish!
on the side. You can see him trying to Kiriachi as
See, Benji, fish burger!
he is going to find the initial shots there, opting
I
not to
know.
use the sniper rifle and instead closing
Go on,
the gap
Benji,
as
fishy!
fast as possible.
What?
The
Yes!
white tags coming through. You attack shotgun.
Yes, Benji, fishy!
Well done, Benji. We talked about the contention over, and he says, "Up, 0 out of 10 for the effort." The Russian judge doesn't even give him a point. Benji taking it down there. That's 2 elims right off in the start for him there. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner, the 2 most contested areas are Rig and Salty Springs, each with 5+ players right now. So a lot of space being pushed out, and it's interesting to see 5 players in Salty. I mean, effectively, you're all taking one house of loot and saying, "I hope this is enough."
If someone asks me out,
Yeah, I
I'm gonna say
don't
no.
know
Get
why
out of here,
5
please.
players are there. And I think it has to do something with Rezon. He scared everybody away from Holly Hedges. Anybody that normally landed in that path, he said, no, I'm just going to go try my chance at Salty there. Because we are now over to the Tortilla. This is Mongol, and he's been dropping here for a while. We know that. But he does not have Ocean's Burst AR and Ocean Nautilus subject. Someone else may have snagged it from him, and with his aim and with what he can do with it, that Mythic Burst AR is so good here from him. It looks like he's not going to need it now. He's going to get some tags going into this fight.
Mongo! Mongo! Wait, Mongo's in
He's
phase!
running out of AR ammo, but he says, you know what? Who needs an AR? I got a shotgun.
Go Mongo! Go Mongo!
It's going to jump a little bit, almost deploying a crash pad there. But
Go Mongo! Go bro!
He's keeping up his trying to keep this player from going any higher, and it's Smudge just trying to get away. He's got a little sliver of HP, but Mongo's going to get in the box and do that Mongo classic and get the elimination.
Yes, Mongo!
Had to resolve that fight right away, because even picking that up with the additional match drop, now only has 52 materials. So while he is in the
I'm just too lonely.
towards that south side, he's going to need to find it, and with so many other players around this area, it's going to be really hard to max out quickly. But now let's hop on board with our match number 1 winner. As you can see, the format on the right-hand side, each elimination being worth a point. You see, when you get into that top 10, you'll have 8 placement points for going through, all the way up to 14 for first. And you can see 11 through 15th is 7, 16th through 20th is 6. It's the intervals of 5, then the intervals of 10. And of course, you get that first placement point after the first 25 players have gone down. Still, plenty of players who need to drop here, which generally is a little slower from EU. You'll typically see a little more aggression going on. However, as you get further and further on into tournaments, the stakes and the players become that much more difficult to fight against, and it's really hard to confidently take an early fight, as we have Rax and the Costa Rican Sebi in a battle over here.
Ooh, and Rax on the back foot already. Now this is that position just above Patty. Sebi going in. We're going to go through. He's going to get the initial damage, and he's going to follow up with the R. The crouch spam is paying off where elimination comes through. But now the question posed for Sebi is, can he go get Kit's loot? Can he go get the Shockwave launcher and that charge shotgun? Or will he settle some of the Vault loot?
And generally, that's the goal. It's to go through, get whatever you can from the weather station, resolve a fight there, and then head down and hopefully pick up the remnants of whatever happened at Caddy Corner. But now we're going to swing on over to Authority, where we have Letwick. We're in match number 1. He was able to steal away that mythic glider grapple gun and just kind of rotate out. But now, match number 2, you can see Hardfind over on the side, and Hardfind looking to set up a trap and a bait. And we've seen this before a number of times, particularly around that vault area, where there are some areas you can't build. Players look to have just immediate drop, but Letwick is set up really well in terms of his close quarters combat. Just having that epic SMG as well as the tactical shotgun and a legendary pistol means he has 3 really high rate of fire weapons that give him plenty of abilities to just spam and pressure Hardfind, who's going to be looking for an ambush here in a second. But right now, both players just farming up.
And it seems like they're respecting each other's areas of this Authority. They kind of know, hey, he's going to be over here. I can tell by how he's looted. I know Letwick's going to be in this side because I know how he looted from Hardfind's perspective. But
I'm just going to leave.
What's concerning about this is the players that are around. Parrot is there as well. You got 2 other players on the side. And Letwick is playing this very well. He's hitting some things, but he's standing still. Because that's how the hits can act. They walk around, sometimes they'll hit stuff in their way, and then they'll stand still as you see one moving there. On the other side, we've got Wolfies, who's in a fight against the Marauders. Hopefully he's able to get out of those. The Marauders very, very close.
That's what I mean. I'm slowly and
we'll try to eliminate you
I'm an idiot.
Very, very good aim, especially with that hunting rifle there in the inventory of the Deadeye Marauder. Wolfies is pretty low, but he's got Ardent pretty low as well, 150 HP. Now the Marauders are coming in here. The third party
and plus I don't even have a
does not always have to be an actual player. It can be the AI. This is really good for Wolfies. He's allowing the Marauders to go after this player and go after him for him to get the initial damage. But if he goes in, he's got to be careful. He can't look to go in right away with all these Marauders around. If he doesn't do any damage to him, they're going to be very, very, very hard to build through and walk. The Marauders are shot coming in down to 11 HP. He's only got 2 builds remaining. Watch the place. He can't build anymore. Got a player right
let
there.
Me out with
Sniper shot going to come out, and it does. But he goes down to a Marauder.
Vato getting picked off there, but the Marauders catching Wolfies out. No builds, no natural cover nearby.
Someone just killed
Ardent
me.
soaking most of the aggression. Him opting to go down. Ardent will clean up all of that. So good heads up plays by Wolf to pick up the snipe, but the Marauders ultimately enacting their revenge there. And it can be so difficult when you get caught out by them, particularly in the open. The builds that will target those and will try to take them out. You're definitely able to kind of ditch them and get rid of aggro when you're around some of the more natural cover on the map. Those houses, and the stuff that are nearby, but Vato not going to be happy about that.
I'm literally lonely. I have no friends anymore except from Connor. Mom, yeah, just kill me someone, please.
Deny a key elimination point that could have gone over to Arden. So ultimately, he's going to be upset his game is over, but at least he was able to pick up a little bit. Now back on board here with Lois. And as we can see, he's used to fast starts, placing first with 5 elims in game 1 of Heats as well. So let's see if he can turn this confidence into something more, as he is.
I don't like anyone.
The zone with plenty of players around him. However, he has priority on the rotation, but not a ton of materials to really do it. You don't want to be forced to burn those metal and the brick here. We refer to those as the hard materials, because once they get built up, they provide that much
just
more
shut up, Kai. I'm...
However,
freaking God.
There's
Someone
so
just kill me right now.
Get, naturally, as you move through the map, that
is
finding Kate there, and you can see immediately he's going to head over. He's like, hey, I need those maps. I need
someone.
Talk about refresher in the turn. This is it, because that's going to be refreshing for him.
So Kai should shut your gob, man.
The heads up by Flores. He desperately needed that. As well as this ammo was pretty low too. At least 74 AR. That's not enough going into an in-game competitive Fortnite game. You definitely want to have a little bit more like Noah Riley here. Again, takes off Mr. Savage and now has the loot to show for it. Coming in clutch with loot. He's got this player down though with those tags. But the big shield going to be popped there. Now Noah has to be careful. He wants to go aggressive. His instinct is to push in with that crash pad and get the aggressive play.
You don't like me.
That player back up to full HP. He's got to be careful. Shots go through the edit. Not gonna connect the shots there. Noah over the top. Shots come through. A one tag there for Noah. And now again, crash pad in. It doesn't matter though. The crash pad is actually gonna send him away. He's got to keep the pressure up to keep this player from popping any shields. And he's got the player back and forth, up and down. He's got the crash pad. He's going in. Shots are gonna come through. The player puts the stare over the top of his head. And another good tag there. Noah's not able to find him. Noah's not able to finish him off. This player continuously layer changing, going up and down in between the builds, and Hydro was just trying to run for their life.
Hydro trying to put as much distance as possible, and unfortunately going to down there. Good job for Noah Riley on the chase. We talk about how important it is to resolve fights, particularly because you don't want that opponent burning.
Oh my God! Someone just kicked me out of this, please.
They'll drop them there, and you want to get as much as possible.
I'm literally blessed.
All the minis there. He's back up to 6. Good job. Still has 4 crash pads. And one thing you'll note in particular,
just shut up, Kai. Stop being toxic. Shut up, Kai. Shut up.
Be keeping an eye on. Anytime a player has crash pads, that will enable them to push into boxes. You've seen it in 2 different ways, both from the top down, where they throw it against one of those cones because it lets them fall in, and then a perfect example. Thank you, Ross Orange, for showing it right there, winning the fight against Hardfind very closely.
Yeah, do you like I'm being toxic too, so why don't you shit your gob, Kai? You're getting embarrassed, you little batty pie.
That corner, and it'll end up landing right behind you, and it pushes you forward into the box, but it won't affect the other player, so it allows you to line up your shot ahead of time.
I'm not even gay.
So they're not able to play defensively, as Orange trying to play defensively here, but Bafo just comes in and says, hey, you didn't have enough time to reset and get your shields up.
Oh my God, Kai's the one who's gay. I'm not.
And that's the dangers of taking a mid-game fight, is that if you take any damage, you're going to get third-party. Players are going to recognize that shield crack.
Yeah, I do, Kai, you little fight guy.
On the other hand, look at Ludwig. He took that fight, got out, and now is on the move. But Carrot is setting up an ambush for the shots coming through. Ludwig has been cracking. Look at the box separation that he just did there from Carrot. Get a time. I am trying to possibly use the stare with the top is not his. He does get a nice layer change coming out in a bug.
Kai, you stink like 2, and your life is shit.
He does get it off.
But
and now he's
my
looking
life
for a
is
shot.
shit.
He needs to put the pressure back on the Carrot. Because if not, then he's just going to keep running around, and Carrot's finally going to be able to get a shot on him. The Carrot decides, you know what? Not worth my time, not worth my materials, not worth my HP. I'm going to disengage.
Yeah, Kai, your sister
It felt like if Carrot had kind of kept pressing, he might have been able to pick up Ludwig, particularly because look at Ludwig,
you literally like
20 total builds coming out.
You like James Charles, you want to fuck her, don't you?
You're not going to necessarily get that much back. You'd only get the 35 total. And and it's really not going to be that beneficial.
Okay, okay. You want to go fuck it? Oh, you get embarrassed. You're going to fuck James Charles. James Charles wants to go out with you, but and you said yes, so yeah. Bye.
Playing aggressively, he is above that storm surge threshold, so just trying to hunt this player and doing a good job keeping Zandy on the back foot. Does get the clone replaced, owns both, edits back under. Zandy able to replace that stay there, so Diablo just going to reset for a second, make sure he's still back up at near that 100-100 threshold, and then Zandy going to go down, so good job making sure he picked that one up. Zandy was below that storm surge threshold. Diablo,
okay, buddy, shut your gob.
Storm surge will take that over.
And
so
yeah, so
right now you can see on the right hand side,
and stop it, little
Diablo
faggot, and go away now. Okay.
Below, which means he takes that 25 damage every 10 seconds. And it also signals to Diablo, hey, I can just tag this guy up and then wait, because any damage he does for to that player, as long as they go down within a minute, he will still get credit for that elimination. He will still get the point, and he can go safely pick up that lead.
I want to go with
That
a
is
boy.
another aspect of competitive sport that everyone has to think about. It plays a factor into so many of these players' games. Sometimes they forget about it because they're pumping, rolling.
Yeah,
they got their match,
yeah. I'm just gonna tell everybody at school.
They're in zone, and then they're like, "Wait, I didn't tag anybody this game. I gotta look for a tag." Frenzy Fishy on the other side, above and a good amount above. If you're about 100 to 150 above, you're looking at a good spot. If Stops comes through, he's gonna take advantage and find swaps with one AR. What you needed. We saw Thomas do that in the first game. Just find any sort of can far away or up close. Don't even have to risk yourself getting tagged up for it.
Editing a single wall that's to avoid all of those hunting rifle headshots that we've seen come out time and time again. You don't want to get a game in there.
What do you want, Kai?
Tags to make sure you're safe. That being said, when we talk
What,
about
Kai?
going through, that's generally meaning you're looking for long-range shots, not with the intention
What, Kai, you fatty patty?
the opponent, but just doing some damage so you're not threatened by the storm
Little
surge.
fatty patty Kai.
Ends Froggy and puts a prime example of why you need a cone in a window and to limit the number of angles you have, because so many of these top-level players will be carrying those weapons, particularly in EU that is known for their snipes and hitting their shots. Well done from the game #1 winner, who's continuing to roll with the momentum here, boxed up next to Arctic. Pass it over the side as we're transitioning now into that mid-game kind of territory as players are starting to get closer and looking for clarity in terms of zone number 4.
What an elimination. He needed it too. He only had 2 rifle shots. That first shot, he didn't really have a chance to follow up if it didn't. Harry had to play by first place. Taking down second place. That is, hey, that's pretty good for your mentality. Even if he goes down here and be like, hey, I took out my competition, so I know I'm pretty secure there. But we're still pretty early on into the game, so we can't really do much with it.
And it's important to note when they stress during the top of show how every single interaction matters. Right there, Flo is eliminating his direct competition right now, the player who is closest to him, who's able to pressure up. That means if he's able to build up a lead now, it's going to be that much more substantial, because effectively he's eliminated one of the players who can threaten him the most, as now we're on board here with ADN. We saw him have an amazing run yesterday, pushing in. Right there, you can see the Dorito edit being taken down, and that's such a good push. Fastroki was looking to set up a crash pad there with that edited cone in his box, but ADN dropped in and then occupied the space, stuck to the AR, and then just used the weapon to close it out. Well done getting a key pick there in a mid-circle.
And he desperately needed his match. Were not looking good. Still are not looking good as well. So he's going to have to find another impact elimination along the way. As we're on board here with Ardent, again, match are not looking good. Now, there is a player's loot there in front of him that he more likely got the elim from. He's not actually prioritizing picking it up right now. It seems like he's just looking to build and then go for the loot. Mr. X is nearby. Benji's nearby as well. Hardest in an awkward spot. We've got Scram in this game here as well. Handy, passive, slick. A lot of players still alive. 61. When we talk about storm surges, this is a threshold where it's 50. 11 players need to go down. Darda makes a heads-up play to get a box, and Crash Pad's going to come through, but that's bad for him. Unless he hits the shot. Shots come through, and he does. Maestro going to go down the aggressive play, not going to be rewarded. And Ardent will be rewarded for his passiveness.
Yeah, and you can see the reason why so many players are fighting right now, both that Storm Surge and trying to get priority. We talk about fourth zone. Look in the bottom right-hand corner. Everyone is looking to box up and stake their claim on as much real estate as possible for when that half-in, half-out reveals. You don't want to be sharing a spot next to somebody as you go to rotate, and they're looking to clear out the players nearby as Ardent picks up Flois there. So 1 and 2 are down. That's going to open up the leaderboard. Tons of players will have an opportunity to charge up. Eyes are now on Hen and whether or not he can kind of extend his lead out there as Ardent also picks up Lecce. Mongrel getting scout there in a brilliant job because he's now cleared out all the players on this tarp in that next to half in, half out, the one before moving, is pulling directly over to this cluster of players. So Tayson, Benji, Keelix, Wyzip, Mr. X will all be over there sharing the half in, half out with Ardent. They all have priority on everyone else who's rotating into the zone. So they're going to be fighting among themselves to make sure they're safe and not going to get ambushed, and then swap over to what Tayson's doing now and looking to catch the players, burning their rotation, burning launch pads and crash pads, trying to get into this zone.
And this is very lucky for Tayson because, again, express the amount of builds in the inventory. He only had 54. That is not where you want to be for this in-game. So he has to find an elimination to get to these moving zones effectively. He does have the 6 crash pads, but when you start to use those crash pads, you start wasting those builds as you box up, and he needs to find somebody. As shots come through, he's not going to be able to beam people out of the air just yet, as we do see Nebby unfortunately falling, but he did get that top 15 placement threshold, which is what a lot of people are playing that consistency. Hey, at least I went down inside of that. Tayson, however, is looking to get aggressive, and I believe that's on, I think this is Benji. I'm 97% sure Benji is right nearby. If Benji makes the wrong edit, he goes into a box that's not his. Tayson is going to go aggressive. You see the big shoulder's going to be popped. Edit's going to come through. No crash pad in. Shots coming through. And Benji's going to go down. Tayson going to take him down.
You called it. He was looking for it, waiting for Benji. He heard him trying to set up and get some space, knew he was pressured around the side. The horizontal crash pad entrance puts him behind Benji, cleans it up with the tactical shotgun, and well done. And Hen, the third place player on the leaderboard before the last game, going on the high ground right now, has priority position with Enos and Mongrel just below him. Also Floki on the same ground, but we're going to hop on over to the Become Legends player. He's been playing so well recently, cleaning up the cash cup on his birthday. Had a phenomenal performance yesterday to also guarantee him spot here, and he has priority on this next zone. What that means is he's the closest to where the safe zone has to go past. So as it funnels and everyone else rotates, they have to go past Hen. You do not get to pass Hen. He's built so much space around him, so he can't be shot at in return. All of these shots are completely safe. So anything he's able to convert on will turn into points for him here. As another placement point does take over now. He's not shooting through that wall. That is due to the graphical issues with the replay. He's picking up tags, but now you can see setting up a crash pad, going to use it to go on the rotation late. They picked up a key elimination onto Wyzip there as we have our top 35.
And it's such a key elimination because he gets Jules' glider gun, and now he's got free rotation everywhere. He could win this game based off that elimination. It was such an impact elimination, but he's being a little bit too greedy on that zone. He did get tagged up, but he's still good. Rotation coming in. We see traffic going down, and rotation X-Squeeze went down as well. So a lot of the big names are out of this game, but Hand looking to keep
Alicia
alive and take down one player who landed right on top of him.
Gonna play on Fortnite.
Very, very heads of elimination onto Pablo, but he's not that healthy. He has those.
Do you have this game? It's so fun.
To utilize it, and that's what we're looking for, getting towards the outside of the zone.
Benji Fishy's in there still.
Teammate up on the high ground there, but this is the solos competition. Just playing.
Kai, you little fat.